everyone, and welcome to my channel. I want to still urge you to try and subscribe and help me share this link for this video so that as many people that will see it will also be blessed by it. So in my previous video, we're talking about 17 habits that shows that your marriage is not great. 17 habits that show that your marriage is not doing well. And we stop at number 7. Today, we're going to continue the discussion. So number 8 of the 17 habits that show that your marriage is not doing well is you talk but you don't discuss. You know, many people in marriages they talk, but that discussion is not there. You know, everything is resolved through dialogue, through conversation. Is there something that is going wrong? You talk about it, you discuss it, you dialogue in your place of work. Discussion or dialogue is important. In social life, discussion or dialogue is important. So also people in marriage should also learn to discuss, dialogue, because misunderstanding, conflict, whatever it is, can only be resolved through dialogue. Number 9 points of the 17 habits that shows that your marriage is not doing well or is not great is you talk at each other, but you don't talk to each other. You know, you talk at each other, you blame each other. You know, when something happens, you blame each other. But you don't really talk to each other to communicate, to resolve whatever the problem is. You know, talking to each other involves blame, accusation, counter accusation, finger pointing. That is not right in marriage. When something goes wrong, we should be able to talk to each other. As a husband, I should be free to talk to my wife about anything. As a wife, I should be free to talk to my husband about anything. So you talk to each other, but you don't talk with each other. I mean, maybe most of the time communication can even be one-sided. It ought not to be so. When that happens, it means that marriage, something is going wrong. Number 10 point is that there are hidden purchases and secrecy. You go to market, you go do, especially women. Women are involved in this thing. You buy things in your name. You go to shop. You shop things without even informing your husband or anything. For husband, you have building project or you buy things without even telling your husband or your wife. It is wrong. Whatever husband and wife have to do or buy, both of them should have their name on it. Both of them should be aware of it. I know sometimes some people want to surprise their spouses. It is good, but it should be okay. It should be discussed. Whatever it is that you want to purchase, especially if it's something that has to do with that will be a long-term project or long-term asset, you discuss it. So number 11 point that shows that your marriage is not doing well is you are careless with your appearance. You know, there are a lot of people that the moment, especially women, when they are married, they feel that I'm not looking for a husband again. Nobody is looking at me. You then by so doing, you now dress the way you like. You see a woman tie wrapper. You know, I mean, how can a newly married a woman be tie wrapper? Even if you are not newly married, you know, you should be able to take care of your appearance. Your husband, if no other men are looking at you, your husband is looking at you. So you should be able to dress well. For the man, you should be able to iron your clothes well, dress neatly. When you are going out, you should be able to represent your spouse, represent your husband, represent your wife by the way you dress. So don't be careless with your appearance. You might feel that, oh, my husband likes me the way I am. No man likes a woman that is not well dressed. And I'm also sure that no woman likes a man that is not well dressed. Even if you don't have them tomorrow, the ones you have, the few clothes you have, iron them, make sure they are neat. Always come out looking sharp and looking clean. You know, the number 12 point is that you don't trust each other. I mean, of what point is it marrying somebody that you don't trust? So trust is very important in marriage. And in a situation whereby that trust is no longer there, it means that something is wrong in that marriage, and the spouse has to do something about it. The number 13 point that your marriage is not doing well or your marriage is not great is that you complain or nag. It is so much easier to complain than to act. You know, a lot of people find it easy to complain than to act. You know, if I have complained or I see something that is wrong, and as a husband or as a wife, and I say it, I think that the other person should be able to take action, should be able to act on it, to avoid me repeating that thing again. Because by the time I'm repeating it again, it will not be as if like I'm complaining or I'm nagging. So when you complain or you nag, it can go a long way to affect your marriage. So that is why I said communication is very, very important. The importance of communication in marriage cannot be overemphasized. So it is very, very important to communicate. You know, everything seems bad, everything seems unsatisfactory and insufficient, everything seems to have defect and so on. You discuss about these things and let the person that needs to act, let him act. Any person that needs to change, have a change of habit should change, so that it doesn't make it seem like as if the other person is complaining or the other person is nagging. The number 14 point is that you report your spouse to outsiders. It should not be done. Whatever problem husband and wife are having, they should be able to resolve it within themselves. You know, by the time you are telling outsiders, reporting your husband or your wife to outsiders, it's more or less like you are washing your dirty linen outside. You should be able to discuss it. We should be able to discuss it. No marriage is perfect out there. So the person you are reporting your husband to or you are reporting your wife to also have his or her own issue that he or she is dealing with. So whatever problem it is should be resolved amicably by by husband and wife, without having to report to outsiders. Number 15th point is you lust after other men or other women. You know, cheating is not acceptable. Even the Bible is against it. Adultery is a sin. It's not only a sin before God, it's a sin before men. So, and it goes a long way to affect marriage. It goes a long way to destroy marriage. Anyone that is doing it at the moment, as you are watching this video, I want you to turn a new leaf and pray for grace that God will help you. The number 16th point is that you are not loyal to each other. Husband and wife should be loyal to each other. Husband and wife should be loyal to each other no matter what. Loyalty should be key. Loyalty should be key. You know, many husbands and wives are not loyal to each other. They talk ill of each other when their spouses are not there. I mean, you shouldn't talk ill of your husband. You shouldn't talk ill of your wife. Even when people are talking ill of them, you should be able to defend them. Yes, because both of you you should work like a team. You should work like a team. You should be able to defend each other, not by talking ill of each other, abusing each other, you know, talking against each other when you are not there or when the other person is not there. You should be able to talk for each other, defend each other. The number 17 point and the last point is you don't give sex a priority in your marriage. Sex is very important. I know a lot of people don't talk about it. It is a very classified topic, but it is good to talk about sex, especially in marriage. Yourself and your husband and wife should talk about sex. You should know when to have it. You should know. Even the Bible says it is only by consent of both of you want to fast that you should not have sex. If a man want to fast, you should be able to take as a Christian husband, as a Christian wife. If you want to fast, you should seek consent from your husband. You should seek consent from your wife, because the time they are using to fast might be at that time that the other person is interested or needs sexual satisfaction. So sex is important. You should not deprive each other of sex. You should not rob each other. When a man is not giving sex to the wife as needed, you are robbing that woman of her entitlement. When a woman is not giving sex to her husband as he needs it, you are robbing that man of his entitlement, and it ought not to be so. Thank you for watching this video. Please help me share the link so that a lot of people can also watch it and subscribe to my channel. God bless you.